Let's analyze together Nikola Corporation.
Let's go. Welcome to Trading HC, guys. Remember to subscribe and let's get started with another EV company because this market is crazy. We have a lot of companies, a lot of news. Let's talk about the latest news of Nikola. Very, very interesting. We had yesterday something announced related with the founder facing apparently a lengthy sentence for investor deception. Wow, we think this is something very important to take into account. Maybe you knew about it. Let us know below in the comments your thoughts. But apparently, the stock didn't drop after this news. We also were talking, Alvaro and me, about the Fed rates. That change, and we think that should be something positive. For this type of companies because of the interest rates going lower. Very interesting to comment that. Also, let us know below your thoughts. We are happy to learn from you. Also, remember to read the disclaimer, and let's go with the price action of Nikola.
Okay, so at this particular point, Nikola is one of the biggest underperformers of the last 3 years. You can clearly see, clearly that it was trading at $33 back in November 2020, and right now it's trading at 0.79. So obviously, the dramatic downtrend of this stock, of the current downtrend that we have right now, is minus 98%. That's a lot, yeah, that's insane. But obviously, there is a why, and we have here the net income. That is clearly, like the evidence that why the stock is underperforming so much, and particularly the last quarter, it has been the worst ever. We have a minus 425 million of net losses.
Exactly, that's something to take into account also, and you can see that correlated with the price for now, but it could change in the future. That's why we would like, to stay, like everything in trading changes, and you have to be prepared, to adapt to those changes, because if you were buying during this whole downtrend, maybe those weren't the best opportunities, but if this changes, this could be another thing, another scenario. That's why we don't like to be biased. We are not bears, not bulls. We just like to analyze, to have all the information that we can in mind, and from there take the best possible decisions. And as usual, we can fail, we can be correct, but if you have a good trading plan, a good trading psychology, you will be good to go, in our opinion.
Here you have it. We have the probabilities that we have right now based on the current trends. We have the support level at 0.52, and then we have this downtrend, that we have the resistance level of the downtrend. So the thing here is, like, maybe it could go up based on these two patterns. It could go up to 1.88 or maybe $2. And the probability of going down based on the support level that we have right here, we are talking about a minus 33%. So here are the numbers. Remember that you have to manage the risk, but there could be like some interesting opportunities right here, because look at this uptrend that we saw back before. It's interesting to see a rally of 500%.
Yeah, exactly. That's completely crazy. That's why we always mention that these stocks sometimes have those, incredible opportunities, but it's dangerous, because in order to have that 500% to the upside, you shouldn't have traded during this whole downtrend, because if you bought, let's say, a $15, $10, it didn't matter, because the uptrend went up to 3.70 more or less. So timing, in our opinion, is also something key. So let us know below your thoughts about all of this, how the year went for you in this stock or other similar stocks. And obviously, we think that something that should be done is to start that debate from there, because we can learn a lot from others. We are not enemies. We all want to make money, As retail traders, I think we have to help each other. So let's go with something interesting that we have here in TradingView. Let's see the forecast of the analyst. Let's see if we have something about it.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, we have something very positive. Only 5 analysts or 7 based on the analyst rating during the past 3 months. So this should be updated maybe, but very interesting.
Yeah, we have like an average of more than 175% from the current level, So if this comes to reality, the stock should go up, But obviously, maybe we should have like more analysts. At this particular point, I think 5, 7 is not enough to have like a good reliability about what it could happen in the price. Maybe in other stocks, US stocks, we have like 40 analysts, 35 analysts, so you can get better data from there. But at least this is like a point of, of some analysts that are thinking that the stock should go up according to the current price level.
Yeah, exactly. It's another type of information, you can take into account in order to analyze this stock. Let us know in the comments if you agree with this analysis, if you have different price predictions, if you see the stock going lower, everything you want to share with us, let us know below. because this is very interesting, to have all those different opinions, and from there, and there are not two traders that act the same, but you can make profits with different strategy, with different timings, and that's also something beautiful in trading, that you don't have to follow a current, an actual trading strategy, a fixed one, in order to make profits. You can make your own trading strategies, or you can develop something new, and from there make a lot of profits. But something that is key, in my opinion, is managing risk and having a good trading psychology. That's some topics that if you want us to talk deeper, let us know below in the comments.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to show you an example of how to manage risks right here. I'm not saying that this is the trade, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so we have here on TradingView, we have like an option right here, if I'm not mistaken, about long position and short position, okay? So if you want to go long, for instance, and the thing here is like you need a stop loss. They could be like different levels. So for instance, imagine that I'm going to risk
Yeah, for
something.
instance, you could show it like with the past downtrend right here and the following upside movement. So
Okay,
we
yeah.
can see with the example of what happened, because there you have like the results that happened.
No, normally you need a reason. So for instance, you're following this downtrend right here, and you say, okay, if I see a breakout, I'm gonna enter my position. Okay, so it happened. So now you calculate the risk management right here. So obviously you say, okay, I'm gonna have my stop loss just below, the last lows seen back in June 2023. So at this particular level, I'm gonna get that, and then a rally based on this resistance level that we have right here, historically resistance level, at least 400%. So the risk reward ratio right here, you can clearly see it, like 40
Yeah.
times better, so that's a really good trade, obviously.
Yeah, I think this is a very good example. And also, if you didn't close that position, as you mentioned, because you could buy, you could have that perfect entry. You buy after that breakout, everything goes well, your analysis was correct, the uptrend goes up 400%, but you don't close it. Wow, you would be right now at the same entry price. So you could have been waiting with that position for during months, and you didn't make any profits. That's why it's also important to know when to exit. So we don't have the exact answers. We don't know the future. We don't know everything about trading, obviously. But together we can all learn and share all our different strategies, all our different perspectives, and from there make better decisions as traders.
Yeah, you can imagine right here, okay, you sell right here, but you don't know exactly when it's going to end, the uptrend. So obviously, what we normally traders do is like we follow the current uptrend that we have right here. So obviously, there are here some interesting pushes right here, rebounds. And then you say, okay, if I see a breakout below this line, I close my position out. So it happened right here at $2, $2.20. So you calculate the final trade right here, and we're talking about still 200%, more than 200%, and a risk reward ratio of 7 times better. So obviously, it's still a very good trade.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good example, of a simple trading strategy that Alvaro uses, So if you follow your own trading strategies, you can have similar scenarios. But the thing that we want to mention with this is like not to follow this exact path, but to find your own and have those probabilities on your side, because in trading everything is probabilities, and at the end, if you have a good trading plan with that risk management strategies, you should be good to go, because if you have fails during this trading period, in this case, with this 7 risk reward ratio, it would mean that for 7 trades that you lose, if you win one, you will be in neutral territory, and that's a very good risk management strategy in case that you have that following plan. Because if you have a different one, some people have lower risk ratio, but they have higher probability of waiting. Maybe they have a 70% win rate or 80%, but obviously the risk reward ratio won't be 7, because we would be talking about becoming a millionaire with just 100 trades. Someone could be doing that in the trading scenario, but it's not something very common, as you can imagine.
Okay, so thank you very much, guys. Remember that you can still following us, Trading HT, and we have new videos coming up really very soon.
Thank you very much. Hi, guys. Have a nice week. Take care. We love you.